Hi, so trigger warning, somebody's gonna die in this one. Today, I watched a body cam footage video called Burglary Call Leads to Insane Plot Twist. And that's not an understatement because the plot twist of this whole fucking shebang is completely unhinged. I can't believe I just witnessed it on YouTube. Like, this is crazy. So let me fill you in. There's this lady calls the cops on a guy she sees going into her son's house. Her son, mind you, is in jail. So naturally, she's confused as to how the fuck someone's getting in and out of this person's house when she should be the only person who has access.
My son lives at the house right there where that mess is, that reflector sign. And I saw a guy coming down his steps, black guy, bald, black coat, went to the back, and he just went back in with a rake or a broom in his hand. He can't go through the back because we nailed it shut. Only me and two other people come, and we've been cleaning.
Okay, I'll go find out who he is. Hey, how are you? Whose house is this?
Dude named. Yeah.
That's his last name?
His name is Anthony.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Is he here?
No, he's not here right now. He should be back momentarily. I think he might be in jail. I don't know.
You think he might be in jail?
I think he might be in jail.
Okay. You don't live here though?
No.
Okay. And what are you doing for him? Huh?
Just out there. Just fixing drywall repairs. Bathroom, you want to come in and see?
Everything seems so casual at first. Everything seems so by the books. This guy doesn't seem very suspicious. Genuinely, he goes upstairs, shows the officer that he's working on like plumbing shit in the bathroom, and then like it doesn't seem like a big deal. Even the officers are like, yeah, this seems pretty normal. Nothing even weird is going on here. He said he's hired by the guy who's in jail to do work on his house. Well, sure, people do that in jail. I don't know if you can hire people to work on your house in jail, but people, you know, get paid to do shit, and then the people who paid them go to jail. That happens. Sure. Am I stupid for just believing this guy at face value at first? Yes, but that's why I'm not a cop.
I don't know where he's at.
Yeah, he's in jail.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah, that's what she said. So she's been like hauling out to the curb, and oh, so you got plumbing work
Yeah,
to
I
do.
got all this back here. He's supposed to be paying me.
Do you get paid up front?
He gave me what? 400 plus 75. 470. What? He gave me 35 bucks on top of that.
Wow.
So, I ain't know.
How long's he been in? When's the last time you saw him?
I saw him about maybe a month ago.
Oh, okay.
He's supposed to be helping me.
With this or other stuff?
This, brakes.
So after confronting the guy and, you know, getting more information, the cop actually calls over the mother to the house. The cop starts introducing them because, you know, he, as far as he knows, like, this guy's hired by her son to do work and she doesn't know that, right? But this is kind of where the guy's, I don't know his name. I could look up his name. I don't think it really is relevant right now. But this is where his whole, like, scheme starts falling apart because the mother starts calling bullshit on everything he's saying. She's skeptical because she wonders how the fuck someone got in the house when, you know, she's changed the locks, she's done all she can to like lock this house up, and yet this guy's coming in and out, you know, doing work. So he says she's not buying any of it, but the cop's kind of buying it.
She's coming over right now. That way she knows you and you know her and all that.
And when's the last time you talked to your son? Is he still in jail?
Yeah.
He's doing some work for your son.
What?
He's doing some work for your son.
Yeah, drywall repairs.
Who are you?
Rick.
Rick? I don't know you.
Rick's drywall.
Huh?
Rick's drywall.
He's actually working on the house in there.
Yeah.
Come again, I'm hard of hearing.
He's working on the house. Your son hired him.
My son hired you?
Yes.
When did he hire you?
About a month ago.
Did he give you a key and everything?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? We changed the locks.
Ooh, that's a banger response right there. Just shut everything down. But then he kind of smooth talks it a little bit to still not be immediately suspicious. Also, I usually give, when I hire people to do work on my house, I usually give them the key to my house. I also like take a vacation and make sure that they have access to the fridge just in case they're hungry. The fuck?
I was gonna put that new lock
You
set
can't-
on this one.
That's not true. We just changed the locks.
Okay.
We put a brand new thing. Somebody broke a window the other day, put their hand through there, and tripped the lock, got in, stole 7 bikes. Did you steal the bikes too?
I'm working. Look, the drywall. I mean, do you see it?
I saw the chain.
You see
I
this?
was here yesterday. That fence was not like that.
Why the fuck do you, why does her son have 7 bikes? I mean, he could be a biking enthusiast. Who am I to, I'm not trying to judge anybody for their hobbies. I'm just saying it's a little weird to have more than maybe 2 bikes in your house. What do you need that many bikes for? You're not riding all of them at once. I don't know. And she could also mean motorcycles, but I imagine she meant weren't like bicycles. Maybe they had little bells on them too.
He's not working on the
I
house.
just got here this morning. You see the drywall, man?
He's
It's right here.
Are you taking
I-
ownership of this house?
No, I'm just trying to help her for money.
paying
I'm
him.
just working.
Does he
I don't
know
want
my
any
son's in
problems.
jail?
Yes. And your son
I have
paid
my own
him.
tools. I promise you, I'm going to do a good job.
No.
Promise.
I don't know you from Adam.
Okay, well, if he's...
I'll wrap up and be out of here. As soon as you hear from him, please call.
I want to know how you got in the house if we just changed the lock on the door. That just happened a few days ago. No, he's lying.
I'm not lying.
Well, he's working over here, so, I mean, I never had a guy break into a house and work on it, okay?
Yeah. She's raising some valid concern. If she actually changed the locks like she claims she did, that she would actually know that this house is basically on lockdown. So it is a genuine concern. How the hell did you get in the house if she barricaded it? You know? And the officer like, well, I've never seen anybody break in and do work. I don't see the problem here. I think he's joking, but still.
Do you have a key for the house? Okay. Did you have to do this to get in?
No, that was already done.
Oh, okay. But you used the key to get in here today?
Yeah.
A key that he is conveniently struggling to find. A key that he's going to spend an absurd amount of time looking for someone who used it to get in here. You know, if you use a key to get in somewhere, usually you might pocket it because you plan on locking the door when you leave, especially if it's a house that's not yours. You wouldn't just lose that key, especially if it wasn't in your house of someone that you're friends with. So this guy is starting to rub me the wrong way.
Guarantee it. I'm not going to get paid. I mean, ask her if she wants to lock it up. I mean, the other keys
Well,
are
here's the
somewhere.
point.
I didn't do that.
If you came in here
I didn't do that.
and you used the key,
It's here somewhere.
okay.
I've just been working.
Okay. So if you have a key, it's here.
Yeah, it's definitely here. I could have swore it was a loose key.
But if you didn't open the door with the key,
It's this one.
you
I
need
promise you. I used the key.
listen, if you didn't, you need to tell me that, okay?
I promise you.
Because he could still have told you, go over there, just pop a window and work on the house. He could have told you that.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing drywall work. I didn't know that she was going to freak out like that. I mean, who breaks into a house and works on it? It doesn't even make sense. I mean, you could see.
See, even the officers here are starting to notice that he's panicking a little bit. He's losing his composure. His story is starting to like warp a little bit. Now he doesn't have any evidence to prove that he actually has a key. So now he's like, it's not gonna go well. He's starting to lose a little hope in his story. He's starting to think that maybe he's gonna get arrested. And at this point, even the officer who showed up on the scene initially is starting to lose a little hope in this guy.
You guys are more than welcome to come up. I apologize. I didn't know that she'd be stopping by.
So he's working or he's working?
Oh, he's got a plumbing thing going on upstairs. He's working on the plumbing. He's like, yeah, the guy hired me to do it. He gave me money. I'm over here. He's going to owe me money.
Yeah, she said, I don't know anything about it. And just talking to someone, have someone call her. And
He's cutting drywall out here to patch the hole in the wall, but he can't seem to find the key he used to get in here. So he is a little screwy.
I give you my word. The key's here somewhere.
I love the way the officer fucking laughs at him when he says, I give you my word, the key is in here. Buddy, let me sit you down real quick. Sit down, take a seat. You might want to take a seat for this when I tell you this. Buddy, your word isn't worth shit. If you can't produce a key, then you clearly don't belong here. That's the end of the day. And the officers pretty much tell them as much. So now at this point, they're all sitting on the porch and more cops are on the way. I think someone's interviewing the mom to get more information out of her, see what they can make of this situation. But so far, this isn't adding up. This guy is here doing work on the house of a guy who's in jail. And he claimed that the guy who was in jail gave him a key to his house to do work in, but now he can't produce the key. So it's looking a little sketch.
Well, Rick, in the meantime, you have some ID on you? Because I'm going to have to... Apparently, this is going to be a problem for me in one way or another.
I'm fine with that key.
Okay.
I already know she's not going to pay me.
Well,
If he's still in jail.
she don't know who you are, so she sure isn't going to pay you. But Rick, you got no ID with you? All right, what's your name?
Rick
Yep.
Burkheimer.
Fake name alert, fake name alert. Why do they always pause when you couldn't even have the decency to make up a fake name before you thought you would get caught by the cops? Come on now, you didn't think about this for even a fucking second.
Out for me.
Burkiemer.
I take it all back because he immediately knew how to spell Burkheimer. My bad, G. He clearly knows ball. He had Burkheimer fucking memorized to spell. That's crazy.
Show you the key that I have to that door, because I have the house key,
Okay.
and there's no way he could have gone in that house.
Well, he's in it.
when did you talk to him about doing this job?
About a month ago.
Okay.
He's working on pipes in the bathroom up by the bathtub. The plumbing job.
I already have a plumber working on that.
He's doing the drywall.
But the plumbing got to be done first before the drywall.
She said she already had a plumber working on that. So when the guy took the officer upstairs to see what he was working on, was he actually working on that? Or was he just showing the officer something that someone else was already working? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he says he's working with your son, so I don't know. I'm gonna figure out who he is, though. I'm gonna run him.
Where you live at, bud?
They're on the corner.
Okay. You dropped your other key there. What's that go to your house?
Oh, no, this ain't my key.
Okay.
This is one of the ones off that ring.
Okay. So he talked to the owner of the house, you said a month ago?
Yeah, maybe a little over a month ago.
Come do work on the house. He's in jail. That's his mom. She doesn't know he was supposed to be doing any kind of work here or whatever. We're just trying to confirm that that's what's going on, so.
What's he have you doing?
Just a plumbing repair upstairs.
Is it inside of the house as eccentric as is he outside of the house?
You want to come see? It's a shithole. She needs all the work she can get done on this house.
So as more backup shows up, the original officer, I think, who was the first responder, he runs the name and date of birth that he was given by the guy, and it comes back negative. No go. It's a no-go. That guy doesn't exist, according to the police database. And this is where the story really takes a turn, because just watch. Just watch. You'll see.
Well, either I'm totally f***ed up or you're giving me a line of What's your date of birth?
12/23/1982.
Mm-hmm. That doesn't come back to anybody named Berkheimer. So, want to try it again, or?
I mean, that's what it is.
Okay. You're inside somebody else's house, giving me information that doesn't match to a person. You understand where I'm coming from?
I know.
Okay. Tell you what, turn around and grab the wall. Turn around and grab the wall.
Come on. I mean, what did I do?
Turn around and grab the wall.
For what? I didn't do anything. I came to work.
Like I said, turn around, grab the wall. Back door.
No. I have a gun on me.
So do I.
First of all, elite response from the officer. So do I. Damn, immediate. That's a great comeback. That's baller right there. But we got a runner. He's running. He doesn't just give up. No, you thought he was just gonna get under arrest and go and leave his life. No, he's a runner. I did kind of spoil it, didn't I? But at the same time, this is just crazy. This guy was so chill for the first half of this whole video, and now all of a sudden he's like he's in a standoff with the cops. What the fuck? Literally 50 to 100 in like a moment, because he could have just been arrested, maybe breaking and entering. Jail, is that jail time? Breaking and entering and not harming somebody? I always think that when you harm somebody physically, I think that's immediate jail time. But when you break into something or like steal something, I don't know, if that doesn't intuitively feel to me like it should, warrant jail time. But also, I have no understanding of the law, so who cares what I think? But all that to say, I feel like he would have been better off getting arrested.
You toss that gun on the ground right now. I will ventilate your ass. Toss that gun down.
No.
Toss it. Toss the gun.
So yeah, shit's going down. But in the midst of all of this is when the guy decides the right time to give us all the lore dump of everything that's going on. He gives us his whole backstory and the reason why he's in the house and how he actually knows the guy who was in the house. And his story actually kind of explains a lot about what's going on here.
My real name is Rico Acevino.
Rico,
Yes.
do not f this up. You understand me?
I don't care.
I understand you
I
don't
have
care.
nothing to live for.
Okay.
I'm just trying to make some money. My mom just died.
Okay.
I'm not doing this anymore.
All right.
The truth is, I met is in jail.
Okay. And he told you his house is empty.
He told me to come do some work on the house.
Okay. So why are you doing this right now?
Because I want to make money.
Well, a phone call can straighten that shit out. Why are you doing this right now?
Because I don't trust the police.
Oh, okay. Well, trust this. Toss that f***ing gun down there. This is going to end very badly for you.
Did you ever shoot somebody?
Yep.
The first time I watched this, I was on edge, right? I was on the fucking edge. He asks the cop, have you ever shot somebody? And the cop says, yup. I genuinely thought the cop was about to say yup and then start firing. I was about to be like, damn, this cop is cold. This cop is cold-hearted, bro. But no, that's not what happens. He does end up shooting him. And I do think it's worth showing you. I'm not going to show you much after that, but let's finish this interaction.
You're going to have to shoot me. I'm not going to jail. You hear me?
Gotcha.
At least 3 times. You understand?
He asked for 3 shots, and that's exactly what he got. No espresso. And yeah, that's where it ends. Rico here doesn't survive this. I mean, he did build this bed himself. He made every wrong decision that he could have made. He's created a situation in which the police now need to choose their own lives over his. And that's an unfortunate situation that he's created for them and himself. And it ended poorly for him. The police, they have to defend themselves. That's how it is. But as it turns out, after this went down, it turned out that he didn't even actually have a gun. He just had something that looked like a gun. When the police officer actually started shooting him, he was allegedly charging at him with this weapon. So, you know, the police officer defended himself. But it looks like also that's what Rico wanted, because like he said, he would rather die than go back to jail, I guess, which, hey, that's pretty sad. However, all that being said, I'm glad the officers were able to make it out of this alive themselves. All we do know is that we now know the story of what's going on here, at least. So the lady's son met this guy in jail and told him to come do some work on the house for money. I don't know how that was gonna work. How is a guy in jail supposed to pay you? Could you not have gotten a job as a regular construction worker or something? Just saying. I don't know. But we do get more information on why he was in jail the first time. So, where apparently he was charged with domestic violence, felonious assault, aggravated burglary, aggravated robbery, and violating a protective order in regards to an ex-girlfriend of his. So this guy probably wasn't the best guy. No, he probably wasn't the best guy at all. For those original charges, he was facing 40 years, but then he was only sentenced to 6. He was released in 2021, and then he was under state supervision. So this guy was facing 40 years in jail, and then got that down to 6, and then he's complaining about having to go back in jail. Brother, you almost spent your entire life in jail. Your entire life almost was gone. And then they said 6 years instead of 40, and then you got out, and then you came back and did crime again. So I don't know if this guy knew any other way of living other than crime. How do you, like, because you spend 6 years in jail and then you act like you don't want to go back, but then you do things that will guarantee you go back. We'll never know. But I think it's safe to say that this guy's freedom was taken away from him far before the beginning of this video. But no, that's all the information we have about this guy. You know, what seemed like a normal business exchange turned out to be not that, and a man died because of his own decisions. He chose the hardest way out for some reason. I mean, it's pretty sad. It didn't have to end this way. But yeah, that's the end of the video. You know what? This has been a very heavy topic. I mean, I feel pretty uncomfortable. A man died, so we're gonna do something. I got you. Don't worry. I'll send you off feeling good. Eye bleach, right? Come on, guys. Come on. Look at this. Look at the kitty. Look at the kitty. He looks like a little bat, but he's a cat. Look at the chipmunk. He approached the lady. He's touching her he's touching her shoe. That's so cute. Now that's some eye bleach for sure. But thank you for watching my video. I appreciate your viewership. I am done now. So bye.